Hi everyone, I'm Kathy C. Patterson. Just in case we've never met, one of the things before I start this chat, this is the book, Thoughts to Ponder, Discovering Your Authentic Self. I'm saying it now for those of you who have the book, get it out, because I've been getting a lot of comments regarding whether I'm going to be in different places doing an in-person kind of event. The issue is, so far right now, I'm only in the greater New Orleans region. So there are people who've reached out from Virginia, from Georgia, internationally, and all of that. So the best way to do this is when I come on, if you have the book already, I'll tell you what page to turn to, and we can do it like that, okay? So if you have the book, today, we're going to talk about the betrayal of love. I can't think of a better kind of title for this chat than that, because it took me back to something that right now I'm reading from page, let's see, I'm going to be reading from page 4. And one of the things that I said here is that, oh boy, here's what I've come to realize. And I've said this before in another chat, but it bears repeating because there are so many people who are hurting right now because they gave their love to someone who was not worthy of it. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. Anyway, so I wrote, excuse me, I wrote here, here's what I've come to realize. My greatest disappointments in life has always been when the love I've tried to extend to others was not received. Life has thrown me into many unloving situations which were painful at best. So in other words, it is the disappointment I experience when I extend myself to others and offer love, which is not accepted. And in my own life, it's been like that with the girlfriend, boyfriend type thing, or just a good friend, family, other kinds of relationships. And it is painful, you know, but here's the thing. The challenge is to remain who you are and not to let anybody else's opinion of you or lack of opinion of you change who you are. If you know that you are a loving being and a loving vessel, continue to be that, because that's who God created you to be. You're not another person's problem. They have their own problem because they don't feel love. They don't have self-love. And so what do? Try to sabotage you. So now on page 7, this was something else that I wrote because I thought about it in a lot of different conversations I have with people. Oftentimes the hurt that people are experiencing when we talk about emotional pain is coming from a very deep source. It's not surface level. It's coming from something that is unresolved, something that happened way back when or could have happened recently. I don't know. But I wrote this on page 7. Reflecting on my life's purpose, I feel disheartened when an individual allows someone else's opinion to define him or her, which is done at great expense to the mental well-being of the former. I call it SWID, self-worth image disorder, a condition which may be attributable to physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional and/or mental abuse, abandonment, rejection, or addictions. Okay, this chat is going to be short, but one of the things that I really implore you to do is to start relying on your own self-image. But be careful that your self-image, your worth, how you feel about yourself is not being tainted by what other people have done to you perpetrated a fraud against you, or people who go around talking about you to other people because they don't like you, so they're trying to get a group of people not to like you as well. That's their problem. As long as I can look in the mirror and say, okay, God created me to be this loving being, and that is who I am going to be. I know who I am. I am not a person to create chaos, to cause confusion. I don't want to be that person. To be deceitful, to be hypocritical. I don't want to be in a toxic environment or to create toxicity myself. And so one of the questions in the back that I wrote is this. This is on page 58. How do you feel when your love is rejected by others? Does it make you feel like you're not worthy? I've said this so many times. Every book I sign, when I'm at a book signing, I say the same thing to whomever I'm writing it to. You are valuable, you are worthy, and you are loved. And no man's opinion can ever change that. So, if you want to purchase the book and you don't have it yet, this is it. You can get it from Amazon, or you can go to the publisher, www.bookbaby.com, or to my website, kcploveproductions.com. So thank you so much for all of the comments I'm getting. They're very encouraging, because I never want to say something that will harm someone. I always want to add light, not darkness. So everybody out there, you take care of yourselves. Be well and spread some love and kindness around, okay? Until next time, be safe and be well.